Welcome back, everybody. We do have a forewarned weather alert because some potentially severe weather coming our way.
Thunderstorms already here.
Yeah, so already in portions of lower Michigan, and we see what's happening out west. That's going to push into our direction, so we know exactly what is headed our way. Right now, a severe thunderstorm watch is in effect for all of southeastern Michigan. We're going to take that till 7 o'clock this evening, which will be the tail end of the window where we're anticipating the storms. Really, 2 to 7 is the broad window, but I think about 3 to 6 is a little tighter window for you as that line with a cold front sweeps through the region. We will get more rain late Thursday night going into Friday morning, but we're not going to focus on that as much. Let's get you through this afternoon, and then we'll talk about the timeline of that. But all of southeastern Michigan you see here in pink under that severe thunderstorm watch. Now, the watch just means the ingredients are there. A warning means that we have an active situation, which we do have warnings popping off on the west side of the state. The potential for our severe weather includes really gusty winds today. So all of southeast Michigan under a high wind risk when it comes to gusts up to about 60 miles per hour. Now, I-69 will be the corridor going south where we have a greater hail risk. And as far as a tornadic risk, that's going to be heightened in our far southeastern counties, including most of Wayne, Monroe counties, and that southeastern edge of Lenawee County. So we could get an isolated tornado. Here's a broader view of radar where you see all the lightning coming off of Lake Michigan into the southwestern part of lower Michigan and northern Indiana. Let's zoom in closer so we can talk about what's heading our way. So these severe thunderstorm warnings that have popped throughout Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, in effect until at least after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I put our lightning tracker on just to show you how many lightning strikes we've picked up just within the last probably 10 to 15 minutes. And now we're picking up upward of 100 strikes. So you'll hear rumbles of thunder rolling through as we head into the afternoon. Here's ExactTrack 4D, where you see several severe thunderstorm warnings happening off to the west. And now I want to give you a better perspective of what it also could include with hail. So little splotches of the pink and purple show that there's possible hail embedded in those thunderstorms. So now we're talking about lightning and hail that could be headed our way. And then as we put the tracker on here, these are moving to the northeast now around 33 miles per hour. So for the rest of your day, right now, you can see the ominous skies, 67 degrees in Ann Arbor, and we're all pretty much, in the 50s and 60s across the board. 70 down in Monroe, 66 over at City Airport, and 50s the farther north you go. We'll top out around 70 this afternoon, and we will have those showers and storms rolling throughout the afternoon hours, and most of them out of here by 7. So tonight, we're drying out under mostly cloudy skies, 51 for the overnight low, and looking ahead to tomorrow, upper 60s under partly sunny skies with rain coming back into the forecast after midnight. Here's the hour-by-hour look. So we've had a couple breaks in the clouds, but now the clouds have really rolled in. But those couple of breaks with the sunshine helped fuel the atmosphere. So here's a look at 1 o'clock. We're still dry. But by 3, that's when that line, the broken line of storms, starts to push through Livingston and Washtenaw counties. So Ann Arbor and Howell, that's when you need to be weather aware. Now that line pushing into Detroit, Waterford, Flint by 4. By 5 o'clock, that's going to be east of Mount Clemens and up towards Port Huron. Most of that out of here by about 6 o'clock. And then as we head throughout the evening, will start to dry out after 7. So looking at your full forecast, the next bout of rain will come after midnight Thursday and will linger into the first part of your Friday. So that'll be impactful for the morning drive, more inconvenient as opposed to being severe. But that'll be with a secondary cold front that then ushers in some cooler air going into the weekend. So prepare for a dry weekend ahead on your Saturday and Sunday. Mix of sun and clouds with highs in the 50s, and then a seasonal start to next week with sunshine. We'll have more news for you coming up after the break.